Hello friends, and welcome to this tutorial on how to feed extra details of a ledger. For that, we will go on Masters and enter on Modify Ledger and select the ledger for which you want to set extra details and press Enter. Then the window of Ledger Edit will appear. Here first we will enter on Ledger Detail. Here when you enter on Ledger Detail, almost the same fields are available which are available while creating a new ledger. The new fields are Ledger Type, where you have normal or prohibited. If you select normal, then the normal working of your ledger will continue. And if you select prohibited, then the billing will stop against this ledger. You can also use this option for user foundation as well. Another extra field is freeze up to. Freeze up to means you can freeze account of a particular ledger up till a certain date. Means if you feed a date here, then you cannot modify this ledger or do entry of this ledger before that date. Means apart from a company, you can also freeze a particular ledger. After this, another new field is narcotics schedule H item billing. Means if you want to ban narcotic products for this ledger, or schedule H1 products or schedule H products, or both, that is narcotic plus schedule H, then you will select from here accordingly. And if you want to allow all, means allow to sell all types of products, then you will select all. Now suppose we select ban narco, so you won't be able to sell any narcotic product to Ahuja Medicine Center. Then the other details are the same, you can modify them if you want. Now the next option is other detail. You can go through the tutorial other detail to learn about other detail in brief. Then the next option is notes. If you want to set a note against your ledger, like any note, so you can set here. The option of note is available while creating a new ledger as well. However, you can set a note there only of a single line. But from here you can set note of more lines, and that too color wise to separately highlight it. After this, the next option is excise details. If you want, then you can feed excise details of your ledger. Next is biodata. Means you can feed the biodata of your ledger, like what's the company type of this ledger, what is the registered office number, what is the registered office address, what is the phone number, and what are the name of the directors. So you can feed the complete biodata of your ledger from here. Then the next option is SMS and email ID. Means on which all number of this ledger do you want to send SMS, and on which email ID do you want to send emails. Next is company discount, where you can set party wise company discount. So these are all the companies, and down here you see general discount for Ahuja Medicine Center, where first you have item discount percentage A, B and C. A means retailer, B means stockist and C means distributor. So firstly you will define whether the party is a retailer, stockist or a distributor from other details. From here you will select the ledger type, like whether Ahuja Medicine Center is a retailer, stockist, distributor or others. Now we will select retailer. Now again let's go to company discount. Suppose we want to offer him 5% discount on every item. Since he is a retailer, so we'll define 5% in A. So suppose whenever we will generate his sale bill, then 5% discount will be offered in his sale bill. Next is breakage expiry discount. Means how much discount do you want to apply on breakage expiry for this party. Suppose 2%. So whenever we will generate breakage expiry, then 2% item discount will get deducted. Next is free scheme, like 10 plus 1 scheme, 5 plus 2 scheme. Like now I'll define 10 plus 1. Means in sale bill, when I'll define 10 quantity of an item, then automatically 1 will get loaded in the bill as free. Like if we see, we'll define the quantity 10, and here you see automatically 1 quantity has loaded free. And if I define here 15, then 1 quantity will be offered free, and in 20 2 quantity will be offered free. Then too you can change it if you want. Then next is volume discount, where you have volume discount 1 and 2. You can learn about volume discount in detail from a tutorial discount structure. So whatever volume discount you want to offer, you will define here. Next is minimum margin. Means minimum how much percent margin do you want to provide to this party. So that percent you can define here. Like suppose I define here 30%. Means 30% minimum margin is must from this party. If the margin goes below 30%, then the software will indicate. You can learn about minimum margin in detail from a tutorial minimum margin. Now we'll enter. Now these are the companies. Here you can see discount column and breakage expiry discount column. Means how much percent discount do you want to provide to Ahuja Medicine Center on eMart Private Limited products. So here I'll define 40. And here you will define how much breakage expiry percentage discount do you want to offer to him on eMart Private Limited products. Suppose 20%. And suppose for Elder India I want to provide 15% discount. And in breakage expiry 25%. Then enter. Then as you enter you will switch down here, where you have ban, discount ban, excise, minimum margin, etc. If you select here yes for ban for eMart Private Limited products, then you won't be able to sell any product of eMart Private Limited to Ahuja Medicine Center. Next is discount ban. If I set here yes, then the software won't allow you to load any discount in the bill on eMart company products. Then is excise. If you want to apply excise, then select yes, else no. Then is minimum margin. If on a particular company you want to set minimum margin for a particular ledger, then you can set from here. Then is volume discount. Similarly, if on a particular company you want to set volume discount, then you can set from here. And similarly for deal. Now after company discount is special rates. Here you will select whether you want to provide special rate on all items, on selected company or selected salt. Suppose we enter on all items. So these are all the items. Here you will select the item on which you want to offer special rate. Suppose I want to offer this item Acnidrim lot to Ahuja Medicine Center on a special rate, that is 200 rupees. So whenever I will sell Acnidrim lot to Ahuja Medicine Center, then this item will be sold for 200 rupees to Ahuja Medicine Center only. Next after special rates is copy dealings. Copy dealings is used for suppose there is Ahuja Medicine Center and you want to copy a particular ledger dealings into Ahuja Medicine Center's ledger, so that you won't have to feed them again and again and your time is saved. And select the ledger whose dealings are to be copied, suppose Bilal and Sons. Enter. And select yes for sure. And here the dealings have been copied successfully. Next is bank details. Here you can feed the bank details of this ledger. So friends, in this way we learned how to feed the ledger details on an advanced level in Marg software. Thanks for watching.
Further, for any queries, you can call on a landline number which is 011 309 69600, or you can also chat on a website which is www.margcompusoft.com. You can also SMS us on 56767. If you want to learn any feature of Marg software in detail, then you can view or download a video tutorial from our website, that is www.tutorial.margcompusoft.com.
अपने बिजनेस के लिए मैंने अपनाया मार्ग, जो रखे ख्याल मेरी बिलिंग, स्टॉक अकाउंटिंग और सभी रिटर्न्स का। मार्ग ट्रेड स्पेशलाइज्ड इन्वेंट्री एंड अकाउंटिंग सॉफ्टवेयर।